Okay, we should finally be live. Now, I might have to take a really quick break at some time really randomly because the last I've been on the phone with customer service for about 3 hours. About 3 hours now. About 3.5 hours. Yeah, about 3.5 hours now. And I'm finally on the last stage of it, and all I have to do is just wait. Okay, give me a second. So I'm currently on the phone with them. And I don't want to be copyrighted, so okay. Can you guys hear any music? I'm on hold again, but I think this is a much shorter hold. Hey, Private Tomcat. Hey, Daily. Hey, Striker. Or Strike Hit. And Evan. Okay. So I'm gonna have to mute suddenly, maybe even in the middle of the fight, guys. You can hear the phone's music, Daily? I mean, Private Tomcat, you can hear the phone's music. Oh, okay. Nobody. Okay, you can't hear the music. Okay, good. I can't hear the game. I have the game muted on my end. Because I need to be able to pick up on a moment's notice. I'm horrible. That's how I am. I've been on a phone for like 4.5 hours or something now. With customer service. That's how I am. Yeah, I'll have to try to check that out again sometime, Daily. Of course, I don't receive the links through chat, so I'll try to like find it in your comments on the channel or something like that somehow. What happened? I've been on the phone for like 4.5 hours. That's what happened, man. I should have been able to finish it well before the stream started. Well, 3.5 hours, sorry. Okay, no problem, Evan. I'll just restart the thing. Because I think if you repick it, it resets the timer. There it is. See, it reset it. So if I suddenly mute, that's because I'm on the phone with customer service. Oh, wait, here it is. Here they are. Sorry guys, they called me back and this was only supposed to take a minute, but of course it's taking a lot longer than a minute, so wonderful. I'm on hold again, but this should be a really short hold.
Go hold.
There's no point in creating the session right now. There's no point in creating the session at the moment because I'm gonna she'll be back off the line in any second probably. So I'm just gonna go back to the start screen and wait here. Hey Evan. Yeah, I'm sorry for all this, guys. Wait. I know, I'm still on hold. A really quiet hold.
Hello there.
Alright, well, they're gonna call me back. I'm still technically dealing with this. It's still not over. Isn't that wonderful? At least I'm with you guys temporarily here. I'm waiting for them to call back in about 10 minutes or so. Never ends. It's 2287. I wonder if the hunting horn buffs stack. Worst too is my phone. You know how hard it is. Well, not all of you, but some of you know how hard it is to charge my phone. Hey, Corvath and Xearrik. Imagine Xavier and Soren so far. The Palico has a bell. I was thinking about like him trying to sneak around with a little bell on his weapon and his neck. That's what I figured, Soren, yeah. Evan might join us as well in a minute here. Was I charging it? I don't know. I thought I was. I thought I tried to charge it, but nothing happened. I'll try it this time. I'll try to use the hammer again. I might in the middle of the fight have to stop fighting and run away, or just stand there and die. Because I'm gonna get a call, and I've been on hold for hours basically. When I wasn't on hold, I was dealing with garbage in customer service, like just nonstop.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I can't. How do you charge it? I held it down. I held the buttons down, and nothing happened. Oh, you mean charge it like this? Ah.
No more holding back. I'll show you no mercy.
It didn't hold the charge. It didn't hold the charge when I did the big slam. Can you run up these walls? We can jump up it. What about how high can he jump? What about this much higher jump over here? Oh wow, look at that. We'll take all these. Alright, let's see. so what? Nothing happened. Oh, I have to hit this button first.
I'll show you no mercy.
Oh, I forgot how short the distance was. I was trying it with the other hammer attack. And now I gotta wait 10 minutes for the... Wait, there's a fly here. That'll help a little bit. Okay.
It's up to something. Give it all you've got. It's all over for you.
Wow. I basically have to be right next to him. Okay.
Are you ready? Any last words?
It did a bit more damage. Yeah, it did more damage. I don't think it does enough though. For the amount of time it takes to do all that, I don't think it did enough. Because if I'm not able to hit him in the head, like, see, there you go. Like, look how much damage I do by just hitting him in the head. You saw that, right? Like, look at that. I did just as much damage, if not more, in a much easier way.
Just a little bit more. Yeah.
But that is better. But it's just, it's better, but it takes even longer to prepare now. So I have to switch it to the other mode, then I have to charge it all the way to level 3, then I have to use up 2 flash bugs and then do a large wind up, and my reward is like about the same damage as if I just did this.
Absolutely flawless.
I don't know if it's worth that, man. Cause it's like, okay, now I got my weapon out, now charge all the way to 3, now walk up to it, now do this, now do all that, now wait for the full combo, and there you go. That's a cool way to finish the monster, at least. That was cool that was the final blow.
Alright, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, I think it should do like, I don't know, 5 times the damage, maybe?
Thank you. I shall put this to good
Yeah,
use.
maybe 5 times the damage it did there. I mean, think about it. That takes more to do than a true charge slash with a great sword. A true charge slash with a great sword takes about the same amount of time as this full combo right here. And that thing, and that thing where you do that, that's even more complicated. Like having to charge this to level 3, having to make sure you have 2 wire bugs ready, then making sure you get right next to them, and then doing it. I think it should do more damage than a true charge slash from a great sword. It does do more damage though than yesterday. Yesterday it did like 70 damage or something. That was so not worth it. Like, it was insulting. It was insulting. I don't know. I just barely met you, Evan. A weird question to ask someone, man. Yeah, but the thing is that I'm not comparing it to Monster Hunter Iceborne damage, dude. I'm comparing it to the damage that I do with other weapons and to the damage I do with the hammer itself with other attacks. That's what I mean. I'm not comparing it to other things. I'm comparing it to this game. I think of all the weapons, I think this is the most stylish of all with the zipline stuff. This one's the most stylish feeling. All right, cool, Soren. Now, I'm not saying it's necessarily the best, and it's not even like, and I say it's stylish, but it doesn't really do anything. Like, giving up the clutch claw and the ability to weaken monster parts, for like if you were to compare Monster Hunter World Iceborne light bowgun to Monster Hunter Rise light bowgun, the Monster Hunter World would be better, but only because you can use the clutch claw to weaken spots for your team and everyone's doing more damage. But comparing it to like the specific clutch claw abilities other than weakening spots that the bowgun has, then yeah, the light bowgun's better on Rise, but not really much. It's just better maneuverability because you can jump around. Okay, Xavier. Does Switch Axe look like Xenogray? Maybe. I should be getting that phone call back again in any minute now. Looks like it's just me and Kiri this time. Okay, enjoy your meal, Evan. Both Soren and Evan went out at Xavier, so it's just us for this next fight. I wonder if we're gonna get the Palico and.
This will be easy.
Do we get both? Oh, I was hoping if since we only had 2 people, we would get our Palico and our Palamute. That's a shame. If there's only 2 party members, we should get our Palico and our Palamute. But like this here, and this here, like it makes this a lot more stylish than the other one. Like especially like this right here. Like watch how I'm gonna drop this above drop this on Fury right quick. I had to hit these 3 buttons, right? And then I flip over and I drop that right on top of them. Which is basically a extremely fancy way of placing one of those for no purpose. Like it takes a much longer time to place it. There's no real value in this. You're doing it just because you can. That is just because I can. There's no value beyond that. It's such a silly thing. Like I'm gonna look at the hunter's notes again. Like yeah, it doesn't like okay, a Silkbind attack activate, surge forward, lightning fast, and so you get a really powerful close range attack. Okay, but the other one, Fanning Vault, is Silkbind activate. Use your wire bug to vault forward. Press R ZR to fire, or X to reload, and A to fire a wyvern blast. Oh, I can reload in midair. Okay, hold on. How do I switch ammo types? I can't remember. How do you switch ammo types? Can anyone remember how to switch ammo? Okay, it's hold L1. It's not working. There it is, L1 and X. Okay, hold L1 and X. There we go. Alright, so I fire and ammo, right? So type no, so now I press this button, this button, this button. And oh yeah. It didn't work. The A? I hit the A? Okay. Wait, A is how you put those things down. That's not how you do that. X. I thought I pressed X. X is how you attack. You don't reload. Wait, it reloaded. Okay, it reloaded that time. Okay. Yeah, it reloaded before I even hit the ground.
Run like the wind.
Hank. Hey, what's up there? Have either of you guys ever gone up there? Let's see. Oh. Didn't let me up. I did it again. Like, I hate that. It's like I gotta be further away or something, maybe? Like, it's like I can't grapple higher. It won't let me grapple higher. Like, you should be able to grapple higher. I don't like it when you're right next to the wall and it grapples on the wall. There we go. See that? That's what I was trying to do. I could have gotten up there that time. I don't know why I didn't press the button one more time. Unique item, shimmering red berry. Okay, I just drank a potion for no purpose.
Sweet.
Looks like a fireball from afar. A vermilion berry. Wait, is that it? There's nothing else up here? What are you doing, game? Really, game? Now I'm all the way over here. What have you done? I gotta just walk there. You just walk. Well, that's wonderful. I could have just walked. What are you doing? Sometimes it does its own thing. Also, I didn't use my wire bug and I ran up this wall. Did you guys notice that? How'd I do that? I can't do it again. So I ran towards this wall and I ran up it without using a wire bug. Like I did like that. Or did I use it and not notice? Like I'm pretty sure I did not use a wire bug. And they definitely need to fix the controls for that. Because it runs left and right on its own sometimes. Like, you won't press left, you won't press right, and it just goes left and right. I'm on Doggo Mountain. Look, he even has a mouth. Look. Excuse me. You think, yeah, so you think they gave a really bad armor set to the, yeah, see Doggo Mountain above her, her weapon right there? I don't know what they call it. Yeah, the charge blade didn't impress me. It didn't like see I didn't do that. She just ran on she ran left on her own and I was holding up. I never stopped holding up. I was holding the same direction I was running. So like look, you see how I'm running backwards? I was running straight towards the mountain like this. And then I do this and then she just randomly decided to run right. So I don't know how that works. See that? Did it again. So that needs to be fixed. I think the best way to fix that is to allow us to change directions. So when I hit that wall, rather than being forced to, like, I should be able to turn left right now if I want to. So that way, if the game thinks that you want to go left or right, and then it's like, oh wait. They're technically holding up. Let me actually start making them go up instead. Either that or make it so that you properly detect the direction that I'm holding. Because I'm literally like running in that direction. And I think the problem with it is the fly. So notice that the fly is offset to the right now. See how it's offset? So every time I run left, the target. Look where it's targeting, right? So right now it's slightly to the right of her head. Now, watch when I start to move. See that? How it's much further to the right of her head now. And now it moves back left all on its own. I didn't tell it to do that. And I'm going to start walking right. And as I start walking right, that cursor is going to go further and further right of my character. See? And when I fire it, it fires towards that marker. See? And I think that's what's causing the issue. But I think what's happening is when I aim, and if I'm running like this and I go to aim, there, look how far left it was when I switched directions. Look at that. So if I go to aim and it shoots slightly in the wrong direction, yeah, see, I think that it will run you off. So like, let me do this, right? I'm gonna aim this thing. I'm gonna move like this. Yeah. So I was holding up and it ran right there. And I think it has something to do with the I think it's something to do with the direction of how your flash fly was pointing. Like look, it's consistently running me right when I hold up. So I have to hold diagonal when I do this. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So in order to run up, let me show you what direction I had to hold, right? So I wanted to go up, and I held this direction, and instead of going up, I went right, like this. So in order to go up, when I hit the wall, this is the direction I had to hold. And then I went straight up. So here's how it works. if you shoot off, like, I'm not aiming it to the left there. It's aiming itself. It was aiming itself much further left of my character. You know, and that was right away. As soon as I started... See, look how far left. So what's happening is, if it shoots off to the left, right here, right? Like, say it shoots off left, and it makes a diagonal line. When it makes a diagonal line, hitting up doesn't make me go up. Hitting up makes me go in the opposite direction. Oh, that's weird. It didn't work at all both those times. See? Has anyone seen the Monster Hunter movie? I haven't, Trek. Sorry. Hey, Kiri, Xavier, can you duplicate what I just did? Look at this. Look at this thing. What are you? I can't think of what... Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Hopefully Kiri comes back to me. He can show me if he can do the same thing. So, if you're watching the stream, Kiri, this is what happens. So you can see how weird this is. Tell me if it's as weird for you as it is for me. So, if you aim diagonally, right? Like, if you look at, like, instead of shooting it straight up and then trying to go straight up, if you shoot diagonally across the mountain like this, and then you try to wall climb directly up by holding up, it will make you run backwards. Watch. See that? I ran backwards instead of going up. See if the same happens to you. Yeah, see? Isn't that weird? That's weird, huh? If you want to go directly up, you have to press diagonal left and up, and then it'll make you go up. So the direction you hold in order to wall climb up depends on what direction your flash fly is what direction your thing is facing. So, like, for instance, if I wanna go here and then climb directly up when I go this way, I actually have to, instead of holding up, I have to hold up and slightly to the right. Oh, it didn't work that time. Maybe it doesn't work in the opposite direction? I don't know. Let's find out. Let me hold directly up. Mr. Miyagi. We technically don't have Mr. Miyagi yet until it'll let us create an account. It's going up for me on that direction, but it's not going up for me on this direction. Well, that time it didn't make the line. It has to make the line has to be fully diagonal. Like that. Oh, it didn't grab the wall though. Weird. I'm having trouble just grabbing the wall now. Yeah, they need to mess around with the wall climbing. Yeah, there it is. Just ran in the opposite direction. Well, it ran right when it... So if I want to run up, I have to hold... like, this direction. So, okay. So that makes... This direction makes me run right. Which means I gotta run, like, this direction. Okay. So, I'm running... Okay. So now, if I want to do it here, then I would have to... Okay, so I'd have to hold this direction. Okay. So let's try it. Okay, so this direction here. Well, that didn't work. I hit the wrong part of the wall. This direction here. There it is. Yep, it made me run straight up. Even though I was running straight to the right and up. Oh, that's so weird. So Xavier, are you having the same? You were having the same issue, right? I believe you had to have been having the same issue. You're bullying these 4 little chubby things. They didn't call me back, dude. I think that means they couldn't get a hold of her. That means I was on the line with customer service for 3.5 hours today, and I didn't even get finished. I'm not even done. I don't even have everything finished yet. Isn't that wonderful? I'll have to call them back tomorrow. Whee! I'm so happy. We have a Palico, but it's not our Palico. Yeah, so I mean, maybe we'll get used to it with enough time. Like you'll notice, you'll be able to react to the fact that your zip line is angled slightly too far to the right. So instead of holding up, you have to hold diagonal, and then you can run up. Like it's so weird that the direction you run is determined by the direction you press relative to the direction your zip line is facing, rather than relative to where your camera's facing, right? Because like if I turn my camera here, and now my camera's facing to the, like this is forward, right? So now my camera's facing to the left of my character. If I press left, I turn left. I still turn to the left of the camera. If I press forward, I look forward to where the camera's facing. It's all based on the directions of the camera. That is not the case when it comes to the other thing. Have you tried ziplining to him like that? If you press if you press the ZL and then jump, you have to press ZL and then press the jump button, the B button, and that'll make you jump all the way to him. Xavier, you have to have that line in him. Once that line's in him, yeah, there you go. So no matter how far he is away from you, you can press that and you'll jump all the way to him. It's a pretty neat ability, but I don't think that you should have to stand right next to him in order to make it work, because it uses up 2 of your things. I feel like you should be able to throw the zip line to him wherever you are. This thing is pretty cool here too. Being able to shoot that from up above. And then I can also do it to reload. If I do this, and then yeah, I'm reloaded now.
See ya. Wow, that was perfect.
And wait, hold on, let's do this again. Look at that. I landed it right on him. Super cool. I mean, there's just no real value in that other than style. Like, it's just plain style. Okay, let me do this again. But this time I'm going to fire from up above. Look at that. So that's neat, right?
Gonna get you.
And then this move is just kind of boring. Just a big hit. That isn't even really that big. And it's a move you're never really going to want to use in combat. Like the like look how laggy this move is first. Like it uses up both your flash flags, right? And it's so laggy. Like I'll spam the roll button, and you'll be able to see the earliest I can roll out of this. This button, no wait, this button, this button, this button. Look. You saw that? You saw how long you have to wait? And then it does a short hop first. It does this little short hop. So basically, and so that means you're not even rolling away really far. You're only rolling away a very short distance, and then you can do the full roll. So doing this is going to get you killed. And if you're in a fight that's even relatively dangerous, doing this, like, oh, wrong button. It is 100% pure RNG. This is the longer, this is like doing a true charge greatsword slash, right? You're open, you're open for any attacks. Like they could just hit you. Like look at this. Look at this. That is enough time for them to be like, if I did that at the very beginning of this monster's animation right here, right now, right? That's enough time for him to finish that attack and then do a new attack if you wanted. So this attack is only useful for basically when the monster's exhausted or something like this. Like you'd be like, oh, he's exhausted. Let me close in and hit him. Bang. And then like you can start doing other things. I think the silk wire stuff or the wire bug stuff needs to be stronger for a lot of different weapons. This is one of the weapons where it's just not like look at this. Look at that. I only luckily didn't get hit there. And if you're like, imagine fighting any Monster Hunter Iceborne monster that you're good with the animations of, that you know his animations. Think about how long you have to sit there and wait. It's like getting right next to a monster and then shooting cluster bombs right next to him, except for nowhere near the same amount of damage. And you can't turn around. I couldn't turn around because I overshot it slightly. I was forced to shoot in the wrong direction. You can't lessen the distance or turn around. You have to fire in that exact range.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Oh crap! I forgot I have motion controls turned on, and I was adjusting myself in my chair, and I was like, "Oh my god, what's happening with my camera?" It was the motion control thing. Trying to get used to motion controls.
Better luck next time.
Quest failed. What? All right. Let me try to call my mom. that's not working. I guess that's it. Guess I spent 3.5 hours or whatever on the phone for nothing. I got nothing accomplished. I'll have to do it all again tomorrow. At least I know to start extremely early tomorrow. Because I'm like, oh, it shouldn't take over an hour to do this. No, it could take as much as 8 hours apparently. Who knows? Oh shit. One moment. Unbelievable. Stream is 10 out of 10. I know, Daily Shave. Aren't I the best? I never have any complications or anything like that. You only get the best content from my streams. Like top notch, high quality, 10 out of 10 content, best audio, best video, best camera. Like this thing always works. It never screws up. It always works. Everything. I'm the best. Everybody loves me. I don't know what either of those things are, Soren. The hunting horn, I think it's a little OP. The hunting horn scene's a little OP. I wish we could check the armor sets. I hope you guys understand that today's stream is going to be a bit shorter than normal. I'm already tired. We'll play again tomorrow, though. It's physically exhausting being enraged for about 3 hours while on the phone. And then when you finally do get a hold of an operator or tech person or anything, bottling up that rage is to actually be able to speak in a somewhat coherent manner, so that they're not like, they don't think that you're out to murder them or something. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Evan was able to make it. I was thinking about ending the stream if no one was able to make it into this next fight. I think this is going to be my last fight of the night. I am really tired. I just want to lay down. And it's also extremely demoralizing that I did all of that. I spent all that time, and the outcome is, oh, looks like I'll have to continue doing it tomorrow because it didn't work out.
Let's go.
I gotta make one more phone call. Supposedly one more. I've had to make one more phone call quite a few times, so. But I'll do it much, much earlier than tomorrow's starting stream, so this should all be fine. Alright, let's take a look at these controls again.
Go!
It leads into a scaling slash. The initial swing nullifies any monster attacks. Ooh! The initial, so I'm thinking it means the initial swing makes it so that you don't, you have iframes maybe. You think it's like the longsword iframing slash attacks?
Hope you've got insurance.
That the initial swing when you release it, I'm guessing, because there's, okay. Yeah, I feel bad for any of you guys who were waiting the whole time. The reason I was only resetting the time by 30-minute intervals is because it's like, oh, okay, this next call is my last call. Eventually, I gave up, and you notice that whenever I increased the time, I increased it by an entire hour. Because at that point, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm never going to get a hold of anybody. Oh, we have Gilbert too. We were able to get a third person in somehow. Nice. I'm gonna get hit a lot.
Mine now.
This is neat. I'm able to get around pretty good with these bugs. Right now I'm going to get these initial bugs from the beginning. Here we go. The reason I'm getting extra bugs rather than just going straight into fight this time, I'm going around, is because it did make a difference, I think. I felt like it made a difference. I'm probably going to get hit a lot, because I'm going to be playing around with that counter move. So getting that extra defense and extra health, it should help a lot. One there, one over here too. Weird. Right, let's go this way. I don't think I've technically been over here. Oh, I've been over here now. I know where this is. I've given up some health increases though, because if I went the path on the left, I would have hit some health increases a few different times. There's one of them. Oh no, yeah, 100% you will be able to, Soren. Yeah. You get a random. These aren't your palicos and your palamute. You're borrowing them from an NPC apparently. At least that's the way the game put it. Like, here, you can borrow mine. And those were like called lightning or something like that. I can't remember. But then there was another. So, but these palamutes don't have that name, and those palamute and palamute or whatever were Palico and palamute were they were both yellow. Oh hey, I got an armor sphere from this lizard up on top of the mountain. Escargot. Hey. Watch it with those bubbles, alright? Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. I want to figure out this invincibility.
It's coming for you!
Oh, that used up both, too? Oh, I hope it only used up one. Hold on, my roommate just got home here. I'm gonna, give me a second to run to safety. So I can go talk to him for a second.
can't believe this.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about all that. I'll do another run because that was a faulty run there, obviously, because of my roommate coming home, and I had to talk to him about a few things, like the phone call stuff and things like that. Gotta get some stuff worked out. So I'm gonna do another run for if anyone's here. I'll give time for people to get connected. I'll maybe do the countdown timer twice or something even. Sorry about that, guys. I really think that so far the hunting horn seems to be the strongest of all the weapons, believe it or not. That's funny. This seems to be one of the most interesting ones, though. Oh, thank God my phone's finally charging, too. This was a rough day. Made it through it, though. Yeah, I wish they let us look at the armor sets. I think that they're not giving us the information. I think they're not giving us the information about the armor sets and the stats of the gear because they're probably going to change it, possibly. Like, I think they might nerf the hunting horn. I'm going to back out, reset the time, give people more time to connect. How does someone use a cap card with a switch? Like a capture card, Dr. Nicholas? You just plug the you plug the HDMI out into the capture card, and then there should be an HDMI out port in the capture card, and then you plug that into your television. So basically think about the signal's information. So the signal of you need the signal of your switch to go into your capture card. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to plug in the HDMI from your switch into the capture card. And now your goal is to get it to go from your capture card to your television. In that case, you need to find where an HDMI port is on your capture card that goes out instead of in. He has the stream going, but no audio comes through. That could be 100 different things, McDonald. It could be the software that he's using could be muted. There's no way I can really help you there. I'd have to be there in place to help you. You just have to Google it yourself and try to find relevant information for the things you're using, the program and the type. You'll want to Google search with no audio. You want to Google search no audio, and you'll want to look. Ooh, wait, I got beep sounds. Okay, let me make a call too, while waiting for this last bit. Holly McDonald, my bad, Makalos.
This'll be easy.
Back. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, Kin is my Palico. So we didn't have 3 people. That's just my Palico. Okay. No, I'm I can't help you. You'll, like I said, you'll have to look into that yourself. You'll have to do some Google searches. You might not even necessarily be using the same equipment as me, which means it'll be completely different for you to figure out what's going on. They need to fix that wire bug problem. Because if your wire bug goes diagonally too much, then and you hold up, it forces you to run to the right or to the left rather than directly up. It's a very weird, very, very weird thing that they need to look into fixing. Yeah, the audio and video both come from HDMI ports, so no telling what the real issue is. They just look into Google searches. You gotta do a lot of searches on the internet. Use whatever search engine you prefer and type in that you don't have audio. Alright. Let's eat. I also don't, this will only be the second time I really use this.
Found it. There's the target. Hope you've got insurance.
Hey, yeah, look at that. I didn't take damage. I was indeed unable to be hit when I did that. At the very start of it, it said, though. I don't know how many iframes you get.
This is cut off. It's got eyes on you.
Still might not be worth it just because of how long it takes for it to come to finish doing its thing. I think maybe this one's the better one for like getting closer to the monster real fast and then doing a plunge attack or whatever. Then how do I think it was this.
No more, mister.
Yeah, but like I get hit out of that like 100% of the time.
This isn't looking good.
Sweet.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh, I think I should do the triangle and square. The blue one heals, right? Yeah, there we go. Green. I said blue. Give me that. That's not how you. Give me. Okay, so I gotta do this, this, and this. Yay! It only hit one time though, dude. What the heck? Yeah, that's nowhere near as good as it is in Iceborne. That attack. Jesus, you took like my whole health bar. He's coming to kill me now with the last hit. Let me heal, dude. Calm down. Taking forever.
This is for my fellow hunter.
Wonder what that is. I still don't know what this move is. This here? I don't know why it does that.
This is gonna hurt.
I didn't realize how much I used the audio cue to do that. I couldn't do it off the visuals. I didn't have the timing at all off the visuals. Okay, let's see if I can.
Got away. This is for my fellow hunters.
Okay, I got the final hit off of visuals. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, I don't know what to do with about your account being stolen either. That's something. Contact customer service. Hopefully you won't be on the phone for 3.5 hours. But I had to call customer service to go to a company, and I was on the phone for 3.5 hours. It was so fun. It was just so fun. What? Why didn't it hit him? What? Whatever, I give up.
It's coming for ya. Take this.
Yeah, I can only get the final hit off of visual cues only.
Be careful. Here it comes. You're done for. Look out!
Couldn't tell. Ooh, I need to sharpen. Yeah, you think you can hit me? Take that. I did it through the roar. You saw that, right? I framed his roar with that attack. That's awesome. I was able to get a lot of damage off because of that. Would you calm down? I'm trying to sharpen my blade, bro.
This should fix it.
Alright, there we go. Time in.
We'll get through this together.
Oh wait, my Palico. I'm gonna give him some Felvine. He's gonna get all hopped up on Felvine. He's gonna become look, he's a drunken master now. I like how his eyes got all glowy when he jumped up too. I hope he does like a lot more damage and stuff. Oh, you can't cancel that out. You can't cancel out of that with a roll.
He's got eyes on you. No. You're a lifesaver.
I might faint myself here in a second. Look at all those tops he's throwing. They're landing on nothing. Just floating off into nothingness. The hell? What are you doing all the way over there? Wait, why didn't he do the thing? Why isn't he doing the thing? Finally.
Get ready.
That was weird. I wasted all that damage.
No, you don't.
What, you can't cancel out of that, huh? I don't like that attack anymore. If you can't cancel out of that.
This is gonna hurt.
There, it let you cancel. You gotta spam the button. I guess there's very specific points where you cancel out. Hack? I'm not a hacker. What are you talking about?
Not now.
I never hacked a thing in my life. The only thing I know about hacking is from the 1990s movies. There's a lot of cool pictures and there's a lot of weird visual stuff. There's like cubes everywhere and people are touching the screens a lot. That's how you hack, right? You gotta do it in VR most of the time if you want to like be real good at it.
Look out!
Oh, Evan got himself a mount. Nice. Good job, Evan. Take that, Bubble. I will not be beaten by a bubble.
See ya.
Wait, he's mountable now.
Whoa!
This will be my first time mounting on a thingy. Oh, never mind. You mounted him.
You
Okay, that's
listen
fine.
to me now.
I think he hit me
Bye-bye.
somehow.
Wow, I'm
That's weird.
impressed.
Be able to hit your own team. Ow. Stop it.
Take that.
I think you're thinking of a different person. I don't hack anything. Hey, where did you come from? Can't you see I'm trying to climb here? Whatever, doesn't matter.
It's coming for you! Have a taste of this!
Whiff, 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 whiff. You should be able to change the direction of that. It's such a high committal attack. I think just like the great sword, how you can maneuver it left and right while doing that, you should be able to do the same with that.
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, it's fine, Evan. Don't worry about it. I guess I'm way too slow to try to mount targets. I don't know how to mount them or something. I thought you just pressed the A button. But like every time I go to do it, there's always someone who does it before me. So I must be doing something wrong. Yeah, hunting horn seems like the way to go. Unless like they nerf it. Just like highly probable. Come on, dude, you just roared. Let's play the game.
You're done for!
You really had to jump away the second I did my thing? What? Stop it. Stop it. I don't remember where my healing is. I'm in.
Here comes the pain!
As fast as you can run around with this weapon, I cannot get close enough to this monster to hit him. Starting to get annoying. Like, look, I'm just spending all my time running around trying to hit him.
No more Mr.
Finally.
Nice Guy!
There we go. I got a few hits in with that big thing. That's a little bit, I guess. And then I get punished for doing it. Trying to get a few hits in. It's immediately like, oh yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like healing anymore. I'm kind of getting bored with the constant healing. Yeah, they need to buff the sword and shield still. It's still far too. What are you throwing a bomb at me for, little dude? Here's some. He's like, give me some more drugs. That's what. I feel like I just do no damage. I'm just like, look at these little tiny damage numbers.
Look out!
Like the best damage I can do is with that one attack, and then like this attack just doesn't work. Like this, that attack is okay, but this attack,
Have a taste of this!
Look at that. All of that, and that was all the damage it did.
No, you don't.
Yeah, Sword and Shield is trash still. Unless they give oils back to Sword and Shield, this is a low tier weapon. This is one of the worst weapons in the game. Still, one of the worst weapons. What are they thinking? You couldn't give it a little bit of a buff there, man. It could be the armor set, because this looks like the first armor set you start the game with. Because it matches your palico and everything. So it could just be the armor set. It's really, really bad. But like, really you should be doing about twice the damage per attack. In order for it to be on the same level as the second weakest weapon so far.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Like, I'm doing less damage than the bowgun does per hit with its normal ammo. And I can do that at any range, right? I don't have to be right next to the monster. Like this, I have to be right next to the monster in a very dangerous spot. And I have to constantly sharpen my weapon. And I do less damage than the bowgun
It's coming for you.
per shot. Like, get the hell out of here. Alright, look at that. That's 6 and 3. You gotta be kidding me.
This is rough. No more. We'll get through this together.
Like, that's the best you can do. And then you got this huge cooldown before you can do it again. Unless you get 3 pods. Like, I got 3 flies now, so I could have done it right away, technically right now. But because I had to do it right next to the monster and it's such a huge cooldown, I couldn't do it. I had to, like, get hit and then try. See, and then it whips you're locked in place. Yeah. Still low tier, unfortunately. No love for the sword and shield. You would think this would be like their flagship weapon. Yeah, like each one of my sword attacks is like the normal ammo of the light bowgun. That's kind of.
Put down a kid, sprung the trap.
Man, when he stood still like that, I was able to outdamage the light bowgun for a bit. Did I get a KO? Nice. I didn't want to do that. Oh well, I did it. I wanted to do this.
Have a taste of this.
I'm breaking parts now after getting that KO. That was helpful. I finally was able to outdamage a weapon. Oops. Oh, that almost landed. I think that jumping back thing is an essential part of this weapon. I think that in order to do any kind of DPS, you have to do this stuff. That combo, and then the combo where you just jump instead. Alright, I got one more heal after this.
No more, Mr. Nice Guy. Got away.
He heals.
Sweet.
We do another one? No, I mean, this fight has taken a half an hour all by itself. This is the last fight of the night, guys. Tomorrow will be, I'll play for a longer period of time because I won't have been on the phone for 3.5 hours before the start of the stream. But yeah, I think this attack here is an essential part of the damage of yeah, and you definitely have to charge it. I tried not to charge it there and it didn't work out. Well, there was nothing to do but get hit. Alright, this is my last heal. Alright, I'm not healing anymore because I'm not going back to base. There it is. Alright, that's it for tonight, everybody.
I can't believe this.
I'm never using the sword and shield again for the demo. It's a really bad weapon with super low DPS. It is the worst weapon in all of the demo so far. As far as the amount of damage it does, it's the worst weapon in the entire demo. It's not even close. Like, the second worst weapon is twice as good as that one. So just like in Monster Hunter World, they fucked over Sword and Shield. Like, hopefully they buff it a lot before it comes out, because that is atrociously bad. I mean, it really should be doing like double those numbers. Like 6 damage on a weapon that like makes you get that close to the monster. What are they thinking? That's gonna be it for today, though, guys. Oh, don't worry about it. It'll happen for me one day, Evan. One day I'll get that to work. It's not that big a deal. Yesterday I was making a bigger deal of it than it was because it was kind of funny. Yeah. I'm just gonna lay down, man. So thanks for coming, everyone. And like I said, we'll play this again tomorrow. Don't worry. And we'll have a much more fun at it too. And I'll try to check the exact time that the demo ends and all that too, so I know how long we can play. Later, everyone. Bye. I'm tempted to just play with a sword and shield constantly and purposely lose to that monster over and over and over and over again. And maybe that'll, because I know they're tracking the numbers. Maybe that'll be like, oh man, people are doing real bad with that sword and shield. Maybe we should buff it before the game comes out. Alright, good night, everyone. Like, if you can stick to its weak spot and only hit its weak spot and it sits still and lets you hit it, then it does decent damage. So does every weapon in the entire game, though. I'd much rather be using literally any other weapon. Especially like and then the hunting horn. If you're looking to just win the fight, just use the hunting horn. If you just want to win, that's the weapon. Equip hunting horn to win. You just win because you equipped it. The monster just goes, oh shit, here we go again. And it just like, you know, it's just like, it tries its best. And it's just like, you know what, nah, I'm just gonna roll over. I give up, man, I give up. Yeah, I have about as much luck beating a hunting horn user as Xearrik does having a short phone call with customer service. Yeah. Anyways, good night, everyone. Thanks for coming.